Hello there, gamers. Is everyone doing this wonderful day today? It's Marvelous. You guys, everyone's doing great. The mayor's updates on the alpha server. Finally, when did they originally announce that this is going to be coming out? Like literally months ago. It was like supposed to release. It's cool that it's here, that they didn't like, scrap it or whatever. I glanced over the patch notes. I'll show them real quickly, but I want to point out, the super cool thing is runner-up candidate is going to be a minister now. So the one that's, comes in second place. And I did see that they're going to be hiding the votes as well. It says it inside of here, so that's interesting. So we're gonna have no idea who's gonna win until they win, right? Favoriting pets, which is crazy, right? We've been hoping for something like this for a long time. I've definitely talked about this before. There's like a lot of new items inside of here, which I thought was pretty sweet. Like, this is a bunch of new items. There's new items here. There's new items below. Foxy's the one with the carnival thing, which is like, this is an overwhelming section. So this one I'm going to get on the server and then like go and mess with what all this is, there's a lot of stuff inside of there. And then the big one that I really saw is this stock of stonks change right here. I'll show it in a bit when I go back in the main server, but stock of stonks got wrecked. When I looked at them yesterday, they were like 7 million, which is like a 70% drop from where they were the day before, or 2 days before. So that's pretty wild. This is why I've always been super skeptical about investing in stock of stonks. I have some, like a single stack, but I've always stayed flipping far away from those. Why doesn't the NPC work? I find it very interesting too that they're making changes to stock of stonks, but they're not making it a unique ID item. Like, if this has any sort of value and like plays a big role, because like these are things that you're gonna buy with stock of stonks. So if this is like high value items, people are gonna dupe these. As far as I can tell, it's still a stackable. Unless I update this and put it in my inventory, yeah, this is like definitely still a stackable. The Shen thing, yeah, more Shens. This is it right here. So Shen auctions will have twice as many items, and there's going to be new permanent items for Shen special. That's pretty crazy. I think it says at least 2. Yeah, also, what the heck, man? That's a pretty cool looking clock, the way that they did that. This is a cool building. What the frick are these? Is this something to do with the event? So look at the clock, it's gonna move. Holy, it did move. What the heck? That's actually sick. I wonder if the alpha NPC has a lot of items. Does it have the new Shen items inside of here? There's like new tallies and stuff like that. This is all the stuff that you buy with the stock of stonks. This is the equipment sets you were talking about. There's so much new mining equipment. It's all basically the same thing though. They all do the same thing, just copy pasted it over. Crown of Avarice. This is an upgrade to the Crown of Green. Coins you collect from killing mobs are consumed by the helmet. Gain 0.015x. Stuff like this that's capped, it's probably useless, right? Like, roll this item to the server with no cap and then it'll probably be wild. But I have a feeling the fact that it's capped at 1 bill probably makes it just as useful as the Emerald Blade and just as useful as the current Crown of Greed. Does anyone know what the crafting recipe looks like? Can I do the recipe command? That's totally not expensive at all, That's like definitely, actually depends on how much these are. No way that's better than Wardens. Why would they do that? Imagine the plot twist of stock of stonks drop from 20 mil to 9 mil, and then this update rolls and it actually ends up being balanced in a way where a stock of stonk becomes worth more than 20 mil again. So then this was like the flipping craziest dip buy ever. If they made it a unique ID item, I'd be much more interested. Oh, so yeah, this is it right here. This is where you get it from. So this is the spot that you buy it. Freshly minted coins, and then this golden bounty or whatever. When applied to a weapon, increases the scavenger level by 1. It's interesting. Requires scavenger 5. It's an odd way of doing it. Why didn't they just make it a scavenger 6 book? Is this the flipping carnival? Is this going to be here the whole time? Probably only when the mayor. Oh, is there actually something with the Midas staff? Why would it be better than the Hyperion? Is it just some nonsense? Is it bugged or something on here? The fried version increases the max amount of money you can put on it. What does that mean? Like, if you get 500 mil staff instead of 100 mil staff, the 500 mil staff is like way better now. Okay, so previously it only scaled to 100, but now the fried version makes it so that it can go up to 500. Imagine if they had made it so that it went like much higher than that and my flipping 2.1 billion coin Midas staff became useful. And then if I use this Hyperion right here, 1.6 million compared to the Midas staff, which is going to be, wow, way more. 5.5 million. That's pretty nuts, actually. 5.5 million is really crazy. Why is it so much more? Midas staff already did more single hit damage than a hype before. Okay, so it's not necessarily like new. It's slower and it's harder to use, right? You just can't spam it like you can a Hyperion, but for that much more damage, this could end up, maybe changing some metas around. We'll see. Fried data list gives magic 5 for bestiary tier for mythological creatures. That's pretty cool. Max Santa bestiary, that's 60 magic 5. That's a lot, right? I feel like that's a big amount. 500 is the new max. Wait. New max from this NPC or max from the dark auction period? Has somebody done a dark auction and tried to buy a Midas? Because if that's the case, these are like super flippin' exotic items now. I'll be extremely surprised if I can't bid over 500 mil. Cookies are 12 million. What the heck, bro? Code survey is insane. Dark auction's closed. It is closed. You can't even go in. Would you like to play? I would like to play. Give me the shovel, bruh. Holy, this is insane. Exhilarating. What did I get, bruh? Apple? Dang, that's a flipping power-up skin. Some things happen. So inside of the Shens right now on the main server is a Clover helmet, and I do not have a Clover helmet with my name on it, and I would like a Clover helmet with my name on it. I did have a Clover helmet though, and then I put it up on the auction house for 10 billion coins. It was one of the auction 1 ones, and this individual purchased it. So I'm going to take all those coins and I am going to buy this right here. I already started to prepare for it. I bought Girl 7, Prot 7 books on buy order, so I didn't have to insta buy those, and I got an Apex. It was a couple days ago. When I originally listed it to try and sell it, they were 297 million. So now it's flipping dropped quite a bit, but you know, whatever. That's so fine. And then today I got Gabagool the fish, which is great. We absolutely love Gabagool the fish. The question is, why did they decide this helmet to do a skin for? What if there's plans to rework the sap? What if it's already buffed in some design thread? What if it's a good armor sap that's going to get, you know, totally changed and become useful when Kudra gets revamped or when the Crystal Hollows update comes out? You know, what if all of those things? It's just such a bizarre helmet for them to have done that it makes me think that, you know, they have plans to do something with this armor sap, which makes me probably want to buy some just in case, because at 25 million I feel like that's rather intriguing on the off chance that maybe there is a plan for it that we just don't know about yet. Compared to the rest of the fire sales, right? You know, the rest of the recent fire sales, 25 mil is low. Like, none of this stuff is like 25 mil. The lowest one right there is that barn skin. Literally none of this is like even close to 25 mil. It's like all double that. Let's go check these little Inferno minions over here. Maybe we got something crazy. I'm thinking probably not, but you know, anything's possible. I also want to just show, you know, what the Inferno minions have looked like over the last 30 days, because I think this will be the 31st day that I have fueled them. So there, you know, there's a couple days in here where we did lose some money, minus 25 mil, minus 20 mil. We made no money on the 22nd day, lost some money here, but then, you know, these Vertex day, or these, sorry, Apex days are where it gets really crazy. So right, Apex day, Apex day, Apex day, and Apex day. So I assume that it probably averages out to be like over 100 million a day. You don't really have to flip and do anything. You have to collect them a couple times a day or else they will actually fill, but it's not really like that big of a deal. They're pretty sweet minions. Like I was saying before though, you know, if you can't afford to do at least 10 tier 10s, it's not worth doing because you miss out on the speed boost and you miss out on the double apex. So like, if you can't get that, then these are probably not worth it. You know, like, does it make sense to put down 31 tier 5s and then fuel them? Absolutely not. How would Hyperion to dirt work? We talked about it yesterday. Basically, I'm going to start with a Hyperion and I'm going to progressively trade myself down to a block of dirt. So I'm going to take the Hyperion, I'm going to find somebody with a Terminator, and I'm going to offer them the Hyperion for the Terminator, which is, you know, basically just means that I'm giving them a free 200 million. And then also what's really cool is that they added this. I don't know if I ever actually showed this before. They made it so that it uses Skyhelper now, using Skyhelper prices for all the net worth stuff. So this is really cool because this is, you know, much closer than the actual, like, the way the BLC was doing it. So Skyhelper is not perfect, but it's pretty close. It's gonna be net worth. Yeah. I don't know. It's flipping ridiculous at this point. Right, there was a bunch of different people. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this, bruh? Holy man, a Chimera 1 book? No way. Too generous. 300 magic find, which is really low because I never consumed one of these. Oh no, or no, it's the other one. It's this, right? Frick, what is it? It's because my armor is stupid habanero tactics on it, so if I don't use one of these, I don't remember which one it is, then I get minus magic find. So now the magic find will be much higher. It was probably minus 45 before or something like that. And they also announced the next fire sale, and I saw what it is. It's a squid, which is, you know, rather interesting. That's, you know, that's a pretty wild looking skin. Does it change? It does change, right? Because it's a mythic. I hate how it always does the spazzy thing. Oh yeah, that's pretty cute, man. Immortal, 41 months.
It looks ugly.
It looks ugly. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty weird looking. The last squid skin that they did was the glow squid, which is way back here. No, right there, glow squid, 5,000 quantity. They're currently 200 million coins each. Same sort of ordeal. I think this one's higher quantity though. 8,500. Is a squid a useful pet? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it does, you know, decent. The thing is though, with these 1350 gem skins, the 650 ones tend to do much better than the 1350s, but you never know. go though. You know, I've been surprised before, just like with the last fire sale, you know, the fact that all the sandstorm skins sold, very kind of crazy actually. And the fact that these insta sold in like 10 seconds, that was pretty wild as well. So so that's pretty cool. And then I also saw that stock of stonks are at 15 million coins. What the heck, man? When I was talking about when we were on the alpha server and I was saying like, you know, what if they went too low and then they bounce back up? Because when we were looking at it before, they were at like 9 million. Now they're at 15.